너도 나랑 같은 마음이었다는 거잖아. 맞아?
Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're looking at the most iconic smooches from K-drama land that left us giggling and kicking our feet in the air.
나 성원 씨한테 또 반한 것 같은데. 안 되겠다. 얼른 집에 가서.
Number 20, the boyfriend shirt kiss. Destined with you. Hold on to your pearls because we're starting off with a steamy one. K-pop idol turned actor Rowoon and Shoboa deliver the kind of kiss that leaves your breath hitched.
잠깐만요.
거부할 수 없는 유일한 존재인 걸.
He has just seen his girl in his shirt looking adorably tempting and he just can't help himself. Honestly, who can blame him when Shoboa is that gorgeous? Besides, the two very conveniently turn the lights off by accident, leaving the scene dimly lit. Your replay button will be crying for help by the time you're done rewatching the scene just to make sure you got every angle.
'Cause I was meant to be with you.
Number 19, the closet kiss. What's wrong with Secretary Kim? What do you do when you hear your girlfriend's gal pals bad-mouthing you while you're hiding in a closet? Apparently, once you're done sulking, you pull her in for a kiss and show her who's boss. Literally in this case.
그리고 너무 예뻐서 더는 화를 낼 수가 없고.
Park Seo-joon and Park Min-yeon have explosive chemistry in the scene, so much so that people thought they might actually be dating IRL. While that wasn't true, their kiss undoubtedly portrayed how loved up their characters felt in that moment. Intimate and quiet, yet electric and heart-fluttering, this kiss is for the K-drama history books. Number 18, the snowy kiss, 25-21.
하지 말라면 안 할게. 그냥 오늘 같이 눈 맞고 싶었어.
This climactic kiss happens after days of push and pull, and is charged with repressed feelings and overwhelming longing. Hee-do has desperate tears running down her cheeks in fear of losing Yi-jin, while he plays the part of a responsible adult. Yet neither can escape the gravity that pulls them together. Rationally, he knows better than to lead her on, but the heart wants what it wants, a kiss in the snow. So despite leaving her stranded for a minute or two, he rushes back, flips the cap hiding her tears, and brings her in for a kiss. Number 17, the handcuffed kiss, W.
내가 장난감으로 보여요?
아니 어떻게 그 말이 그게 그렇게 들려요?
이제 나보고 어떻게 살라고.
This K-drama is set in a world, or shall we say two worlds, you see what we did there, where any moment can be goodbye. You can imagine our male lead's despair when our female lead tells him I love you but disappears a second later. But lo and behold, she's back and there's no way he won't take this chance to kiss her, even if she is handcuffed.
괜찮아요? 방금 형사님 왔다 간 것 같은데.
상관없어.
So he picks her up, brings her up to eye level, and she throws her cuffed arms around his neck as they kiss. The best part is the way they smile at each other afterwards. Number 16, the unconditional kiss, my dearest.
처음 본 순간 알게 됐지. 난 단 한 번도 그대 아닌 다른 사람.
More than the actual kiss, the context behind the scene makes it so memorable. This is the very first time in the series that our female lead kisses the male lead back. It has taken them 17 episodes of war, anguish, separation, and torture to get there, and when they do, of course, the kiss is heavenly. After all, he has just assured her that he'll love her unconditionally.
난 이제 당신 곁에 있을 거야. 당신이 날 밀어내도 난 여기. 당신이 내게 시중내도.
Namgoon Min pours his soul into this kiss, and An Eun-jin looks ethereal even with tears in her eyes. The moment their lips meet, you might find yourself letting out a breath you didn't even know you were holding. Number 15. Kissing Exes, Our Beloved Summer. This is your favorite couple's favorite couple. Choi Woo-sik and Kim Da-mi play exes here, but their kiss in this scene has a chokehold on us like no other.
지나갈까 여기 있을까? 지나갈까 여기 있을까?
Lit by the golden sunset, soaked in the rain, they kiss as if in a trance, like that's all they've wanted to do since they met again. Throwing caution and denial to the wind, they give into each other in the moment. As a bonus, we get a dreamy montage of all the kisses from their relationship while BTS's V's golden voice offers the perfect soundtrack.
나만 아는 모습이 있어 한여름밤 오는 첫눈같이.
It just doesn't get any more romantic than this. Number 14. The Friends to Lovers Kiss, Fight for My Way. Yes, another Park Seo-joon kiss. But can you blame us? After all, this show was the K-drama awakening of countless fans. And this kiss? Simply iconic. Kim Ji-won and Park Seo-joon are childhood friends in the show, and she's trying to remind him of his place, clearly far below her.
우리가 사귀어도 난 널 버르장머리 없이 키울 생각은 없어. 우리 서열은 내가 여기면 너는 여전히 여기라고.
Yet all her feisty confidence leaves the chat when he pulls her in by the waist and shows her how he really feels with a kiss. As she turns away to catch her breath, he's more smug than she can handle.
내가 아직도 여기냐?
내 신발 주머니는 두고 다니던 게.
Oh, how the tables have turned. Number 13. The Lantern Kiss, Alchemy of Souls. Heated arguments diffused by even hotter kisses. We stan.
불이 꺼졌다 켜졌다 해서 왔다고 했잖아.
그래서 그게 왜?
그게 불이 켜지면 제정신이야. 약속대로 널 돌려보내야 된다고 모든 게 선명하게 보여. 근데 불이 꺼지면 미친놈이야.
Our leads, played by Lee Jae-uk and Go Yoon-jung, give us the most ardent will they won't they in this scene. Meanwhile, the tension between them keeps getting more and more palpable. Then, she flips the switch.
뭐야?
불 끈 거야. 불 꺼지라고.
Once the metaphorical lantern is turned off, he knows he can express his feelings just as they are. She leads and he follows. The result is the most passionate kiss, the kind that's only possible with soulmates. With their chemistry, these two need to be cast in another romance together. Number 12. The Can't Get Enough Kiss, Suspicious Partner. The sense of urgency in this scene is what makes it stand out. Our leads, Ji Chang-wook and Nam Ji-yeon, are gorgeously backlit by a warm glow as they shed their inhibitions and kiss. And kiss they do like there's no tomorrow. It's so intense that you almost want to look away and give the two some privacy. But at the same time, you know you can't miss out. This scene proves why Ji Chang-wook is called one of the best kissers in the K-drama world, always leaving fans wanting more. Number 11. The Couch Kiss, Love in Contract. This K-drama was a refreshing take on the tried-and-true contract marriage trope. Ko Kyung-po and Park Mi-yeon portray a mature relationship that takes time and effort to bloom. He's awkward and reserved, so she takes the lead.
아주 많은 시간이 우리한테 있었으면 좋겠어요. 그래서 억지로 일부러 알려고 하지 않아도 그냥 하나씩 야금야금 알게 되는.
When it comes to a kiss, he's the one making the first move. And quite boldly, we might add, which is what makes his character all the more charming. In this scene, play fighting on the couch turns into the most romantic kiss that will call you single in 100 different languages. Nevertheless, we are obsessed. Number 10. The Beach Kiss, Yumi Cells. Have you ever wanted to kiss someone so bad that you felt it in every cell of your body? Then you'll relate to this scene. Kim Go-eun plays Yumi, whose naughty cell is screaming for a kiss from her boyfriend Bobby, played by GOT7's Jin-yeon. What our heroine gets is much more than that.
내가 줄 게 있는데 이것도 술이 덜 깨서다.
With fireworks above and the sea behind them, she goes in for the kiss. While they're at it, he secretly slips a ring on her finger because it's their anniversary. Talk about smooth. It leaves her so giddy she grabs him by the waist and pulls him in for more kisses.
이렇게 완벽해도 되나 싶은 순간이었다. 완벽한 남친과 완벽한 장소에서 맞는 완벽한 1주년.
Number 9. The floating kiss. Moving. Cho In-sung took floating on Cloud 9 to a whole new level in this scene with Han Hyo-ju. You see, his character Dushik has a superpower. He can fly. The downside is that he starts floating whenever he's excited. So when he finally kisses Mi-yeon, played by Han Hyo-ju, for the first time, you bet he was floating midair, with his lips still on hers. Now that ought to make someone feel special. Funnily enough, he passed this trait on to their son, who also starts levitating when his crush is around.
안 물어볼 테니까 내려와.
3.1415 3.1415
3.
Number 8. The straddle kiss. Bad and crazy. Two exes with unresolved feelings and pent-up pining, dangerously close to each other, all alone in a semi-dark room. One is wounded, and the other is dressing his wound, clearly concerned about the injury. What happens next is anyone's guess, but you are not ready for how breathtaking it is. The first time they kiss since breaking up is just to get it out of their systems. The second time they do it, with her straddling him on the chair, is pure romance. You just can't help but be in love with their love.
때리지 마. 이거 같이 한 거다.
Number 7. The gender swap kiss. Mr. Queen.
오늘은 너 다치하지 않겠어.
This one has some pretty complicated layers to it, but one thing is certain. The chemistry is chemistrying. Shin Ae-sun's character is a man who not only traveled back in time, his soul is stuck in a queen's body. A womanizer in his original timeline, he's in denial about his attraction to the king, played by Kim Jung-hyun.
아니야, 꿈이 아니야. 내 꿈에 네가 나올 리가 없어.
When His Highness kisses his queen to evade the enemies, he, in her body, commits to the act. Little did he know, he would get too carried away. The fake kiss gets too real too fast, until he comes to his senses.
착착 좀 해, 이 여자야!
Number 6. The shower kiss. Melting me softly. This kiss got so hot, our couple had to turn on the shower to cool themselves down. For a little backstory, they just woke up from being frozen for 20 years. A tiny side effect is that their body temperature cannot exceed 91 degrees Fahrenheit.
내가 아무한테나 문 열어주지 말랬잖아.
무슨 일 있어요?
With such a passionate kiss, there's no way their bodies are staying in the safe zone. But you best believe they'll finish what they started. The solution? Take a cold shower while kissing. The kiss might be to die for, but they've got to live longer for more.
그래도 알아주고 싶은데 누구보다 아플 그대 마음을.
Number 5. The unforgettable kiss. Business proposal.
진짜 처음부터 나한테 호감이 있었어요? 정말로?
이제 와서 그게 다 무슨 소용입니까?
저 성우 씨 피한 거 아니에요. 실은 사정이.
됐습니다.
This scene starts with a misunderstanding. Young-so, played by Sol-in-ah, forgot her first kiss with Kim Min-gyu's Sung-un. He took that personally. So, he vows to give her a kiss she'll never forget.
근데 아까는 다시 선 긋는 사이로 지내자고.
무효입니다, 나도. 그리고 앞으로 다시 잊지 못하게 해줄게요.
We don't know about her, but we are definitely never forgetting this one. The real highlight is the way he pauses for a split second to take his glasses off. This scene saw heights of virality never scaled before, and according to some fans, even outdid our main couple's kisses. That's a serious feat in the K-drama world.
지금 웃은 거예요? 왜 웃어요?
귀여우세요, 영서 씨가.
Number 4, the birthday kiss. It's okay to not be okay. Kim Soo-hyun and So Ye-ji demonstrate a lesson on self-control gone very right in this legendary kissing scene. One moment, he's teaching her about restraint. The next, he can't hold himself back from diving into a kiss with her, especially not when she's looking at him with those doe eyes.
셋.
While the kiss did calm her down, it left us with all the butterflies. The cherry on the sundae, his sweet sentiments afterwards.
생일 축하해. 보고 싶었어.
In case you needed a reminder, this man is, unfortunately, fictional. Number 3, the long overdue first kiss. Lovely runner. Imagine you lived half your life thinking your crush hated you. Then, they tell you 15 years later they actually liked you all along. You'd run just like Byung-woo Suk does in this scene. He has simply waited long enough.
너나 보고 싶었다며. 그래서 지금은?
Who could blame him for pinning her against the wall and kissing her like he's making up for lost time? Besides, the height difference just makes things even cuter. This is the type of kiss that makes you re-download that dating app or call the one that got away. Proceed at your own risk.
여보세요? 갑자기 왜 말이 없어?
그냥 좋아서.
Number 2, the sprinkler kiss. King the land. Say it with us now. Consent is sexy. This is the only kiss on this list where the male lead expressly asks for consent.
My everlasting sunshine.
Of course, that makes the romance quotient go through the roof. The kiss that follows leaves him shaking as he holds her close before going in for another one. They're also soaking wet from having activated the sprinklers, but they couldn't care less about their surroundings. All they can do is focus on each other. Needless to say, Lee Jun-ho and Yoona execute this kiss with sheer perfection. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1, the makeup kiss. Queen of tears. Nothing compares to how deeply affecting, meaningful, and poignant this kiss is. For a moment, it made us all forget about the impending doom this couple had coming for them.
너 나한테 결혼하자고 하면서 뭐라 그랬어? 나 눈물 나게 안 한다며. 너만 믿으라며. 근데 나 너랑 결혼하고 진짜 많이 울었거든?
From a terminal illness to a one-sided divorce, our leading characters, played by Kim Soo-hyun and Kim Ji-won, were in the eye of the storm. Still, with reckless abandon, they went in for the kiss. In the same spot, they had their honeymoon too. What's even more heartrending is not that they realized they love each other, it's that they never stopped. Let's just say they weren't the only ones in tears.
그냥 계속 당신이랑 집에 가고 싶다는 생각을 했어.
Which K-drama actor do you think is the best kisser? Let us know in the comments below.
글쎄요, 나도 내 맘을 잘 모르겠네요. 장신 씨가 나한테 확신해주지 않으니까.
말로는 안 된다는 거지.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo. And be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.